Hey everyone, it's Ashley here from Ascension NXT, and today I am doing a brief reading on the energies that are coming in for April. So I've already pulled some cards, so let's take a look at these energies. So definitely a lot more masculine energy coming in April. I feel like in March there was a lot of feminine, dark, like shadow work that we had to do, and I always associate that with the feminine because of the moon going into the darkness, working with the energy of the crone, not putting up with any bullshit. I definitely feel like that if you're trying to hide from who you are, you're really going to have a problem in April, because this is the first card that we got. It's the universal Christ light. And all I keep seeing with this card is a light shining down on the earth and showing you who you are. And I feel like a lot of us run away from who we really are or what we're really supposed to do here. And this energy is coming in very strong as a masculine figure, but also very gentle. So it's a more gentle energy than I feel like the energies of March was definitely like what the fuck are you doing? Changes are needed. Stop with the bullshit. This isn't what you're supposed to be doing anymore. And now the energy is just kind of settling into, honestly, more nurturing. So normally we think of like feminine as more nurturing, but I feel like the feminine energy that was here was not nurturing. It was like the tough grandmother that would whack you over the head with a rolling pin or whatever and was like, get your shit together or get the fuck out. But with this energy, it's more of like the loving fatherly energy coming in. It feels very warm. It feels very welcoming. It's bringing in the light. But for some people, this is going to be really hard. I feel like it's going to be hard for a lot of people that aren't really awakened yet. They're not connecting with their truth. They're not verbal about who they are. We have the blue here, so we have the chakra. Are you expressing your truths enough? Because I know with me in March, I feel like I already went through a lot of this. I was clearing so much in my throat, and I'm even clearing it now. But I even got the message when I was working with my coach that if I don't open myself up to the world, I'm going to have an actual, and it wasn't my coach that channeled it, it was me during my session, I'm going to have a physical problem within this area. So it could be some type of illness or something, because my job is to literally put myself out there and be a speaker and teacher for this world. And that's what I have to do. So no more sitting in a little shop and just waiting for people to come in. That was what I was supposed to be doing then, but now everything is really moving and shifting and changing, and there was so much that needed to change in order for me to see that. So I feel like this light that's coming in is really, it's going to be too intense for some people. It's going to be too intense. It's going to be like, oh my God, turn the light out. The thing that they also keep showing me is, you know, if you live in a colder climate, which I do, I live in the Northeast, and you're inside all day and then you go outside to shovel snow and the light is shining and then you come back in and you can't see anything. Like, that's the comparison I keep getting with this energy. Is like, oh my God, it's too bright. I can't handle this. So you really need to be prepared. I feel like it's a lot of crown chakra energy, but I honestly keep getting the throat and heart coming in for April. Like, you need to express who you are. You need to open up to the world who you are. You need to not be afraid. Like, there's a lot of fear around people telling people in their inner circle or things like that who they are. And I feel like in April, you really need to let go of the fear and connect with this energy, with Christ and Jesus. Now, a lot of people, the way they portray Christ, especially the church, I'm not really a big fan of. But when I connect with his energy, to me, it's very humbling, but it's very honest. It's very honest. it's just real. Like his energy to me is real. He is who he is. I feel like Jesus wasn't around, like his energy doesn't come in to like impress anyone. You know, he's not coming in on a chariot like some of the other energies. And, you know, Jesus to me is a very powerful energy. He's one of the most powerful energies that ever walked on this planet or connected with this planet, and that's the energy that's coming in. Okay, and I feel like it's connecting to the Arcturian energy because my little ET statue is like connecting with me now. So let me go get him. So for those of you that don't know, the Arcturians, race of ETs, work very closely with the Christ consciousness. So let's see what messages are coming in from that. It's not proving to other people who you are. That's what I heard very clearly. This isn't about proving to other people who you are. It's about proving to yourself. April is about proving to yourself that I am worth this and I am here to do X, Y, Z. But in that, you can't be afraid to express to other people about you. So it's not trying to prove to them. I want to get that clear. That's what's being said right now. Keep showing me broken glass. What does that mean? Oh, breakthroughs, like a lot of breakthroughs. Okay, so it's connecting to the next card. Revelation. So a lot of aha moments, a lot of fire. I feel a lot of fire energy, probably because we're in Aries right now. So, you know, I have a solar plexus candle lit as well. But a lot of fiery energy coming in. So we have that light coming down and then the fire coming through. So what is this? Actually, they keep telling me that April is going to be a good month for abundance. A good month to be manifesting, but a good month to actually draw money in. So doing a lot of money work during this month would be great. Which is funny because I keep getting the message to do a video on the poverty consciousness and the healing community, which is definitely going to trigger a lot of people, but I don't give a fuck because I'm so sick of hearing things about money with healers, and it's really annoying, and I'm just over it. I'm just over the whole like people feeling bad about accepting money for healings. Being a healer is so much work. It's so much work on yourself and it's so much work on the client that I just can't even fathom doing the work for free. I can only fathom doing the work for free when you're practicing on people, but there's got to be an energy exchange in that. There's got to be an energy exchange in that because you are literally shifting, transmuting, deleting old codes that they've been carrying around with them since they were born, and their parents and their great-grandparents and their great-great-grandparents. This is like stuff that we are changing within people's bodies. We're guiding them to change all of this energy. And there's people that have an issue with accepting for that. And I'm just in the point of my life and the point of my career. I've been doing this work professionally for 5 years. I'm totally over that energy. I'm completely over it. So that's one revelation that's been coming in for me. But really pay attention to your revelations this month. Like what is, and I feel like that's in the root. Like a lot of that is in the root. So it's in the community, it's in your earth, it's in your physical reality, it's in your work, it's in your family, it's in your friends. There's going to be a lot of light shining in on those areas. So please be aware of that. Creation. So the fire is also a lot of creation. So a lot of creative projects are going to come out of April, and that might be with the financial aspects as well. So yeah, our energy is going to be more up here. That's okay. I always tell people to stay grounded, but really work within the throat and within the heart. So yeah, it's about being open to receive and being open to express who you are. I'll put this card aside for a minute. Pull some cards. keep seeing April 15th. April 15th as like a day that an energy portal is opening. Something is opening on April 15th. I keep getting that message. Big energy is shifting on the 15th. So I feel like a lot of the light is going to come in, the Christ consciousness energy from the beginning of the month until the 15th. And then the 15th is when this revelation energy is going to come in. So that's going to create some shifting. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we got the Three of Pentacles. Hang on. And the Five of Swords. Okay, so I know what this is saying right here. Those two cards. Very adamant on people trying to come in. This is what I'm seeing. But this is you. So it shows your strength right here. It shows that they don't even want to be bothered what you have to bring to the table. And then your creative projects. So there's some people I feel like that may want to work with you. I'm feeling like they may want to work with you, but you really need to think about like who you're letting in on certain projects or on any creative projects. Like just be aware of that. Like, are they ready to work with you? Are you ready to work with them? Are you guys aligned to the same energy? Because this energy is going to get a lot of people excited. A lot of people that are spiritually awakened and like other people that aren't, it's just going to be a mess. But, it's going to make you want to go. It's going to make you want to move. But to me, this is saying, be a little cautious about who you create with during this time. I honestly feel like it's more solo projects during this time. If you can. It's not a lot of teamwork. All right, let me see. Yeah. I'm not feeling like with your projects or any ideas that you come up with, you really have to keep them sacred. Like it's sacred space being held. That's why the heart chakra keeps coming in, is like, hold your sacred space. Hold your space. There's ways that you can work within your creativity where other people don't always have to be involved. I feel like this energy is like, this is more towards the end of the month. So like there's lower energy coming in again. Like we've had a lot of lower energy come in for March, and I feel like that's for the end. So please be aware of that as well. I feel like the energy is going to rise really high and then it's going to dip really low. So just be aware that you don't have any control over that. And this to me, it could be, you know, maybe you made a few mistakes and you're not happy with certain things, but I feel like it's not going to be a long-lasting energy. It's something that's going to move forward really quick because we have the Five of Cups upside down, which shows your mistakes. If we focus in on that, but it's upside down, so it shows that you're okay with it, or you're just okay with needing to take a break. But we're talking a lot about the creative projects here. So can we get more information on that? See Mary Magdalene. A lot of these projects are being offered to you from the divine. So it's like the Christ energy is coming in, opening the space. Then he's pulling in that energy like of revelation, of new horizons, of epiphanies, of new ideas, and he's pulling it and he's putting it right into the earth. So it's almost like you're picking up that information from the earth. Like Mother Earth is giving us, she's working along with the Christ consciousness to give us these ideas that are actually going to help benefit her and the beings living on the planet. I feel like that's why it's saying, like, watch out who you allow in your creative projects, because not everyone is ready to hold certain energy containers that you may connect with, or it's not like someone's trying to steal your ideas. I just feel like somebody's not ready. Like some people just aren't ready to hold certain space. So a lot of it is us learning to go on our own. So I feel like before a lot of us wanted to work with other people, and now we're really honing in on what we want to do and what is best for us. So what's best for me may not be best for my friend that I want to work with, but we need to find ways when the time is ready, we can come together and work, but it's just not right now. It's not right now. Great. All right, let me pull a card over that too. So we have the Queen of Swords. I feel like she's the bitchiest out of all the queens. And then we have the Fool card upside down. So that to me is very impulsive energy. It's not thinking clearly. And I feel like, oh, they're giving me the clarity on the people that may not resonate with you. And it just might be for like this month. It might not be like a forever thing. But I feel like it's like a lot of stubborn energy. It's a lot of thinking they know more than you. Like people telling you they know more than you. So it's weird because in the beginning they were really telling you to express who it is that you are, but you don't have to allow people into your space. It's just getting it out. It's clearing the throat, telling the world who you are. This is for you though. It's not for the world. So making that clear, this is for you. It's not for others. It's so you can express and you can feel clear, and then you can allow this energy in to create and do whatever it is that you need to do. It's also like the Queen of Swords energy is coming in and trying to like sway you in another direction. So I feel like there's going to be energies, and it may not even be people that are like, that's not a good idea, you should do this. But that's why the Fool card is upside down, because usually the Fool card is like a new adventure and exploring, and it's like pulling you away from that. So you really got to be careful of that energy, and I feel like that's coming in more at the end of the month. So do plan on doing more work, I feel like from the 1st until like the 22nd or something like that, and then I feel like the energy is going to shift. It's going to get a little lower and slower, but it's not going to be long. Okay. Pull one of these cards. It's a lot of fear because I can feel it in my hips. It's a lot of fear-based energy coming in and trying to tell you what you're doing isn't good enough, or, you know, it's not going to work. You're going to make a fool of yourself. People aren't going to like it. And then you might want to change your ideas around at the last minute. And they're saying, don't do that. I need to write this shit down. All right. Bacterian energy is telling me something about the lower energy coming in at the end of the month. It's reset energy. That's why it's not going to feel as good. It's just, it's energy to help you reset and clear. They keep saying, like, show compassion. I don't know what that means. Oh, show compassion for yourself. Well, no, maybe I'm going to have to do another reading on what this energy is, because there's like 2 big energy shifts in the month of April. see, because now a moon card is coming up, so I want to see. Oh, we are on April right here. Yeah, so there's a full moon on the 20th. So that's probably, and I said the 22nd. Wow, the 22nd is Earth Day. That's crazy. So yeah, there's definitely, after this full moon, a few days, the energy is going to be shifting because, again, I pulled the goddess of the moon. So I feel like during this time, because he said magic to me, it's like set your intentions through magic of what you want during, I'm not clear on this energy right now though. I feel like I could read into it another time, but I'm not fully seeing it because I'm just trying to get overall for what's going on in April. All right, I'm going to pull one more of these cards and then I'm being told to read the book for this card. So I'll do that at the end. Here we go. There's the money card. I'm telling you, energy of abundance. Don't let it go. Don't let it pass you by in April. This is a big month for money coming in. It's a big month for you to be working on your projects, because I feel like once this weird energy shifts and comes in, you're still going to be able to do this, but you really have to have everything together. That's what it's showing me, is like you have to have everything together. All right, let me read. So we got the serendipity card. So they're telling me to read from the book for you for this. Okay. So over the coming days, pay attention to little synchronicities that stem from unexpected events. A life-changing event or inspiration will soon reveal itself, perhaps when you least expect it in the most unlikely place. Through this event, you gain a deeper awareness of the spiritual reality that surrounds you, hence the Christ consciousness. This results in a heightened sensitivity, and you realize that you are being spiritually guided towards new and rewarding experiences. A serendipitous event leads you to new creative possibilities, creativity, and positive opportunities. New friendships are formed and many blessings come your way. So perfect. So just because the new friendships or the people are coming in, it doesn't mean that you have to pull them into exactly what you're doing right away. That's what I mean with this. It's not a for everything. It's just not a right now. So they're very adamant on that message. I feel like we're working with a lot of Arcturian energy for this. Mary Magdalene and then the Christ consciousness. So you can even work with those energies for the month of April. Wow, which is actually what I'm doing for the retreat that's coming up. So if you want to work more with that, sign up for the retreat. It's on the website April 7th. It's me and 4 other amazing practitioners. So I hope that you all enjoyed this reading. Please subscribe to my videos below. And I hope that you all enjoy the month of April, and I will definitely be posting more videos. So blessed be.